Welcome listeners to PACAF 180. We are back after a short break with 180 seconds of news and information focusing on the Air Force's mission in the Pacific. I'm your host, Tech Sergeant James Stewart. For this episode, we sat down with Brigadier General Mike Minihan, the Joint Air Component Coordination Element Commander during relief efforts in Nepal. Minihan explains how the Air Force supported Joint Task Force 505.
We provided air power, mostly along two lines of effort. The first would be the contingency response group at Kathmandu Airport, doing everything that it takes to run an airfield. And then the second thing we did was we provided airlift. So we ran the overall air effort for the JTF 505.
Minihan describes specifically how air power became a critical component in the JTF 505's mission.
The Air Force's role was extremely important to the JTF mission because of the challenges associated with this. You had an international airport at Kathmandu that needed to keep up with the international aid flowing into it after the earthquake. So that's what the CRG did. They came in and they provided an instant capacity for that airfield to handle all the international aid coming in civilian and military air. And then because of the location of Nepal and the distances required to get the aid into Nepal, the C-130s, the C-17s, the KC-135s were all needed to basically set up an air bridge from Utapao, Thailand into Nepal and make sure that not only did we bring in the unique capabilities that the JTF needed, but also the humanitarian supplies that we flew on behalf of Thailand. So we kind of had two roles, helping the military effort establish that footprint in Nepal, and then we also brought in much needed aid and supplies into Nepal to help directly help the people of Nepal as well.
PACAF continually works together with other nations in the Pacific. Minihan explains how this focus on readiness and partnership made a difference in the Air Force's response in Nepal.
We routinely exercise HADR. We routinely exercise all the operations required of an air component with multiple countries in the theater, so that not only do we know what's needed, but we also know the other partners that are so essential to our success. We don't have to take time to get to know each other or get to understand what the other partners bring. We come to the fight quickly, and then we quickly integrate and bring those capabilities to the JTF commander.
Overall, the Air Force conducted 171 sorties, airlifting 863 passengers and over 800 short tons of cargo in support of JTF 505 in Nepal. Please subscribe to PACAF 180 by visiting our official website, www.pacaf.af.mil. You can find daily updates on the Air Force's mission in the Indo-Asia-Pacific region by checking out Pacific Air Forces on social media. That's all for this episode. We'll see you next time.